Hey guys, Miles today bringing you a brand new video. Now, at the end of last week's video, we talked about a second channel, and that's what we're talking about today. We're gonna be revisiting that and talking to you guys about the future of this channel and why I will be launching a secondary channel, and then what kind of content, of course, you can expect from that. So let's start out with talking about the reason why I'm doing a second channel, what kind of content you can expect, and then we'll talk about what you guys can expect on this channel. So reason one, or I guess topic one, why am I starting a second channel? Primarily to keep content on this channel mostly gaming and streaming focused. There's other content that I would like to make, things like vlogs, stuff like this, where I'm kind of updating you guys, talking to you guys directly. And I do want to make that sort of content, but I don't want it to overlap too much with what you guys are going to be seeing on this channel, which will mostly be focused on gaming and streaming and stuff like that. So I think the best thing to do is going to be to make a secondary channel that can be the home of my other types of content. What other types of content can you expect from that? Things like vlogging, which I don't do regularly enough to have it be like a vlog channel, but if I do vlog, if I'm going to an event, which I do plan on going to the Optic Major in Texas at the beginning of March, and if I do vlog that, as much as it's a gaming event, that will likely go on the secondary channel, assuming it is launched by then. And then some other stuff that I'd like to do, like I mentioned in this last couple of videos, is things like motivational content. I don't think that'll necessarily fit the Astro brand in gaming and stuff like that. So that sort of stuff will go on the second channel. If I'm doing any sort of fitness videos, which I might, if I'm doing motivational, like I said in the last video, they'll probably start out more on the fitness side of things, just because it's something I'm more familiar with. So that'll be something you can expect on this second channel. And then probably the number one thing that I want to make content around, but haven't found a way to do it or haven't decided how I want to do it, is movies. I absolutely love movies. I love TV shows. I'd love to make content around them, but I don't really know where to start. I do think that for me, the best way to do it is going to be to launch a podcast, which I've talked to a buddy of mine who has very similar taste in movies and shows, but he brings much more of a critic factor into the conversation, whereas I'm just easy to please and just love movies. So I'm hoping to start a podcast with him, and we can just kind of talk about a movie for each episode or a show or something like that, and he can present the problems and things they could do better, especially if it's like comic book related. Like, he knows a lot of backstory on characters and stuff, whereas like I don't know much from comics, especially with like Marvel and DC. So anything like that, like I said, pretty much stuff that's just not gaming related, but stuff that I want to make content around, will be on the second channel. It'll likely start out with the podcast if we do launch that, and then maybe some fitness stuff and vlogging. And with fitness, maybe some cooking too, right? Like if I'm eating really healthy and I have a killer recipe that's still really healthy, sharing stuff like that with you guys. So if that's something you guys are interested in, make sure you guys subscribe and click the bell notification so that when I do put a video out, officially launching that channel, you guys are aware and you guys can go check it out as well if it's stuff that you would be interested in. Now, lastly, let's talk about the future of this channel, right? What are we gonna be doing on here? Why do I need to move all this content to a second channel? What do I mean when I say this will be more gaming and streaming focused? So firstly, I would like to start a series, and this is likely going to be the next handful of videos that I post, will be a series telling people how to start streaming. There's tons of people out there that want to stream, that want to make content, but they don't know where to start. A bunch of people are thinking that they need a PC or a capture card, or they need to go spend all this money to start streaming. And you don't need to. There's definitely a ton of benefit from going down that route, but you can stream using just your console, which is super popular, right? Consoles are in tons of people's households. Not everybody has a gaming PC. So stuff like that, telling people, here's how you start if you just have a console. Here's the first thing you should upgrade. Here's, my opinion on microphones or capture cards, software, right? If you want to start making YouTube videos or TikToks or shorts or posting your clips and highlights on other platforms, how do you edit them? Can you edit them just using your phone or a tablet? If you have a computer, what's the best software to start with? Stuff like that. So I will be starting a series, and like I said, that's gonna be the next handful of videos you guys see on here. I'm hoping by starting a series and actually having it be something like teaching people how to stream and record content and edit, it can be super, super consistent. It gives me a different thing to post every single week. Like, I feel like I'm very knowledgeable in this area, and I definitely get asked questions from people. So just sharing that with people, telling them where to start, and hopefully being helpful in helping other people grow. And then on top of that, the other stuff that you guys can expect from this channel will be the Brick by Brick podcast. I think that's gaming oriented enough. It's me talking to different fans of Optic Gaming every episode. Optic Gaming is one of the largest esports organizations in the world. So I think that's gaming centric enough to stay on the channel. And then if I do want to make any sort of gameplay videos, which I'm not big on, I don't think it's my strong suit, but I do have enough Halo ranked clips to make like a mini Taj. So if I do want to make gaming videos, whether it be gameplays or just highlights or a montage or something like that, that kind of stuff will also be on the channel. And we'll see what happens, you know, after I record X amount of videos telling you guys how to stream. Once I feel like that series is relatively complete, which I don't think will be ever, but I do think there's like a establishing set of things to talk about. And once that's done, then we will move on to, you know, maybe a different series. So that is it. That's the last update like this that you guys will probably be getting. Next week's video will be the first in that series, teaching you guys how to stream if you just have a console. Hint, hint, we will be using a software called Lightstream. If you guys don't know what it is, feel free to go check it out. If you guys want to wait until next week's video, feel free to do that as well. And if you guys want to be engaged with me in the simplest way possible, the best way to do that is over on Twitter. So I do ask you guys to please go follow, as it is my most active social media. But that is going to do it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, if you guys made it this far, click the like button, pump it out to your friends, share it around, and I'll see you guys on the next one. I'm out.